Hello and happy birthday to my Pisces. Pisces, thank you for reaching out to me. Let me know that your videos did not go up. They must have been flagged. That's been happening with other signs. This is the first time I'm hearing. Well, no, actually, yeah, I was about to say it's the first time I'm hearing that your videos didn't go up. But thank you for alerting me. You all know who you are. Thank you for sending me text messages. Let's get into your video. Let's get right into your video. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces. Talking to you wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. Including in Pisces if is your North Node, MC, IC, South Node, 1 through 12 houses, in all of your planetary alignments. Talking to you ever Pisces is in your birth chart. We are closing out a cycle and entering into, we're already in the new moon phase. The new moon actually begins on the 27th. New moon, new you. New moon, new you. That's right. So new moon is a time when you start to kind of sort of allow your body to sync with the rhythms of the moon. So again, I'm talking to you wherever Pisces is in your birth chart. We're going to get right into it. Find out where Pisces is, talking to every part of you, including, like I said, again, your North Node. All right, let's get into, and your Chiron. I don't want to forget Chiron too. We also have links below. It's a general reading, so if you want a personal reading, my information is in the description. Let's start by setting the tone of your reading. I will not wait for today to be good. I will make today a good day. So during you all are dreamers, dreamer sign. So what a lot of you all may be experiencing already is just getting downloads, having a lot of dreams. And we entering into, we're already in Pisces season. We're about to come up on a new moon in Pisces. And so maybe having a lot of dreams, a lot of downloads. Don't forget to journal those dreams and downloads, because a lot of messages are coming through those dreams and those downloads, Pisces. And there's messages that source is trying to get through to you about some questions you may have had. It could have been some things nagging in your spirit, and you just needed clarity. You need answers about things. Ancestors sometimes pop up in our dreams, to just deliver messages, whether they're talking to you, just sitting there looking at you, smile on their face. They could be positioned in an office space where you're in, and they could be look like a lobby of people sitting around, and you just like everybody in the lobby could look like, what's coming to me is the psychic gift, Sixth Sense, where the little boy in the movie was talking to the therapist, and he says the famous line, "I see dead people," right? And so, and the therapist did not realize that they were actually dead, right? They didn't realize that they were the one that was actually dead. And so death is not always in a physical sense. It could be rebirth, that you're seeing people around you going through their rebirth, and you could already be on the other side of a rebirth. And so death means a lot of things in a sense that you want to make sure you journal your dreams. 994, honor goals. So examine your current opportunities. It's time to redirect, to make decisions that honor your goals rather than your short-term gratification. The current opportunities presented to you need careful examination. So consider at this moment how your current daily activities feed into your long-term visions. Ask yourself now if they will help you or hold you back from your ultimate dreams and goals, right? So 9, you and someone could be in hermit mode, right? You and someone could be in hermit mode, intentionally in hermit mode, away from, having some kind of feelings about an emperor or someone who has Aries in their birth chart, right? In their Aries, because that's the emperor card, right? So you and someone could be getting some physical downloads. So the Hermit card, that's Virgo, and then the opposite of that, like for instance, if your South Node is Virgo, then your North Node would be Pisces, if that's the case. or even vice versa. But somebody may be having a lot of dreams and downloads where you're seeing things in the physical of energies who number 9, going through a rebirth, death, rebirth, right? And so you're trying to add some structure and authority to something, but you wake up feeling some kind of way, right? Feeling some kind of way. This color orange right here connects us with the I feel chakra, right? And so yeah, you could be having some feelings about some downloads and some dreams. So again, don't forget your journal, those downloads and dreams. The color orange connects us with, well, it's kind of a dark orange. So I would say it's kind of like in between the root and the sacral chakra. So root chakra 1 to 3 inches off the physical body. That it's primarily about your health, tribe, as well as beliefs about both. And then auric layer number 2, orange, connects us with 2 to 3 inches off of your physical body, all of your emotions, including unprocessed feelings from the past. And this layer shifts as your mood shifts, right? So we know as the moon waxes and wanes, everybody's mood shifts, right? So you want to make sure you dreams can be pretty powerful, pretty powerful messages that's coming through. So you want to honor your goals, examine your current opportunities, and not wait for today to be a good day, but you'll make it a good day, so you're not overwhelmed by distractions, right? So let me see what's in the cards and see what's going on here. So I've already prayed over your cards, already cleared the space. Ask Most High God for complete and total clarity, and send back any dark spell work. Yeah, somebody could have died, could be coming through. This is a judgment card. So yeah, so somebody who may have been obsessed with something, or it could have been something that you just could not get off of your mind, and you needed to gain some clarity, especially if someone has already transitioned. You just needed to just gain clarity. You want to know, like, come through, show me what I'm not seeing, what is happening, what is going on. All right. So somebody came through to show you someone else's spirit. They're showing you someone else's demonic spirit, someone who you could physically be connected to, or who wants to connect with you. And they're showing you that here's the Fool card and the Hermit card. So this is the Hermit card. This is what I said, the 9th card in Tarot. They're really saying to you, it's time, and it's talking about earth signs. It's 2 earth signs, right? Because there's 4 connects us with the element of earth. And there were some feelings about earth signs in your life. The earth signs would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So it could be some feelings that you may have had about 2 earth signs. Like, what does this mean? What is the significance of so on and so forth? Here was the Fool card. So somebody may have felt, because you may have been distracted, like, what is this spirit that these energies have? So you have some idea of who the energies are, right? Who the energies are. There could be an Aries involved in something as well, because Aries is the 4th card in Tarot. And you trying to analyze, this is hermit mode about these 3 energies, like ending something with these 3 energies. Some kind of a rebirth happening here. Some kind of a rebirth happening here. So I feel like somebody could have amethyst in their hand, and this color yellow right here connects us with the solar plexus chakra, which resides 3 to 8 inches off the body. It will connect you with your subconscious and conscious layers, reveal any self-doubts and limiting beliefs about something. So somebody has some idea that fire energy was involved in something. What exactly was this fire energy involved in? Something having to do with the fire energy and possible some kind of a rebirth, death or rebirth of something happening. Taurus is involved in something, some kind of an organization is involved in something. This is the Hierophant card. And somebody didn't get away with something. Somebody didn't get away with something with a master manipulator. A master manipulator manipulated something. What exactly did this master manipulator do? This is generational, though. Something happened generationally within an organization. It could have been a church that you grew up in, and something could have, or church, mosque, or temple that you grew up with, and something was just happening from generation to generation to generation. I feel like somebody was trying to break some kind of a generational cycle, chain, or curse, because the Judgment card speaks to the outermost planet, Pluto, where it's not immediately clear as to what something is, but it causes emotional roller coasters. Pluto is the emotional roller coaster planet. And someone could be coming to you in a dream, showing you all of like the players involved in something. So you want to be very, very clear about what's in this dream. And so fire is a very powerful cleanser. So it burns everything down. It has the ability to burn everything down, but source is also saying, but so that you can rebuild. So this Ace of Wands right here is letting me know that source is saying there's some things that you need to toss into a burning bowl, because because the scales from your eyes are now removed. The scales from your eyes are now removed. Yeah, something about you can leave the past behind. Something has been uncovered. So this is what I was talking about here. So this is your card. You believe something. You believe something when people feel like they're not good enough and they feel like they're not worthy. And Source is trying to teach you how to rise above judgment, right? Because this right here connects us to feelings, right? So something you're on the light side of the number 4. Like I said before, 4 is the earth number. 4 is the earth number, and so 4 in numerology connects us with you knowing that you're a divine being of light who's had human experiences, right? Who's had human experiences, but other people have also had those same human experiences, and they've done the shadow work. So that's what Source is trying to tell you, is just like, don't buy into this whoever this fire energy is, with all of these ideas and trying to get you to vibrate on a lower frequency and get your water boiling hot, mad. Whoever this fire energy is, somebody got away with something, let's say for instance somebody on your job was responsible, or I can't even say we're responsible, somebody on your job, maybe you prayed, okay, I want another job, but it didn't happen that way. So maybe somebody on your job did something to cause some kind of a loss, or in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And so this energy is just stirring the pot, doing dark witchcraft, just constantly stirring the pot, right? With this fire and this water. And Source is saying, you have an idea of who's behind a lot of things when you really sit down and analyze things. And it could literally show up in a dream that looks like a person who is in a back office, kind of sort of stirring the pot. They may not be here anymore, but somebody is behind, getting a great deal of smirking and laughing out of something that they started, that physically they went on to the other side, but they haven't gotten away with anything. They have not gotten away with anything. And they could have physically transitioned, like spirit left their vehicle, their physical body, but they didn't get away with anything. Let me see what else we got going on here. Mm-hmm. Their energy could be showing up in a younger person. This may seem a really odd reading for somebody, but somebody may be showing up in it may be showing up in a younger person who now feels like they have this whole new lease on life, right? All that spirit needed was a host to kind of sort of go through a rebirth of some sorts to kind of finish out a karmic cycle. So the two cycles have ended with these two energies coming back through a karmic cycle. And so Source is saying something could be laid to rest. Something finally can be laid to rest because some energies did not get away with something. Yeah. So let me see something here. What else we got going on, Source? Yeah. So it's saying you're going to be sitting on your throne, just carefully vetting your thoughts. Someone who is getting rid of the negativity out of your spirit, tossing some things into a burning bowl. But yeah, something had to come through. So be very mindful of your dreams and your nightmares and things like that. But don't let it cause you to have a bad day. That's why this is saying, I will not wait for today to be good. I will make today a good day. That's action that Source wants someone to take, is that as you all are getting these downloads and these dreams, that's part of your psychic gifts. That's part of someone who has already transitioned. That's why you have the Judgment card, that connects us with death, rebirth, right? So it means death in the physical sense, but also in the spiritual sense, where somebody could have been reborn through coming back to, sounds like reincarnation, but it's like coming back through in a spiritual sense through someone else. And you could be seeing something where, like I said before, somebody did not get away with some. It could just be coming back through in a different sense. That's having you to wake up finally from some nightmares. But absolutely, an organization started something that puts people on their spiritual path, on their spiritual journey. That's why you have this fire here. Right? Here we also have the Three of Cups here. So some people are grateful that some things are now behind them because something has been decoded. And again, we're closing out a cycle. So you want to finish out strong. Allow your body to, on the 27th, which the last day of the cycle, you want to allow your body to sync with the rhythms of the moon by just intentionally getting some rest and allowing Source to just continue to download information into your spirit. That's how somebody's going to feel like they have this whole new lease on life. Talking to you again, wherever Pisces is in your birth chart, I do see money coming across your path because someone who, and this is a man, somebody in your family that you might have had an emotional attachment with, something generational was happening, but it started with some organization, some kind of a religious organization that was just overwhelming for everybody. In a fire sign, here's fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It was almost like somebody had all this misplaced anger somewhere, instead of them, just like I said, they were just an energy vampire. This is a deep reading. Okay, this is a real deep reading. But people are waking up to some nightmares. But anyway, so Source is saying to you to keep talking about it, will keep invoking nightmares for you. Money is trying to come across your path. I feel like you're going to feel like you have this whole new lease on life. And I do see you moving on from possibly fire energy. Just taking a leap of faith, saying that there's a whole world out there for you. Staying connected to energies that's constantly leave you in a state of confusion about the past, not giving you clear answers, but keep you in this state of confusion where they're not giving you clear answers about things. You're just trying to rely on downloads and dreams and this and that. Is going to cause you to stop talking to somebody because, okay, I can't get the truth from you. I can't get clarity from you. I'm asking, this is a loved one. I can't get anything from you as to why there's so much chaos and confusion and immaturity around money. But remember, money, we are money, right? But there's so much immaturity around self-worth. That's really what it is. There's so much immaturity around self-wealth that you really believe that It's almost like Pisces, whoever this is for, somebody will stay in a combative relationship that they know is toxic, um, all for the sake of money. All for the sake of money. You got to remember this card right here connects us with Neptune, right? Neptune is like somebody is delusional when it comes to money. Like they'll stay in a toxic situation just for the appearance sake, and even if everybody is being sacrificed, just stay in a situation for that. So somebody is coming through, possibly in a dream state, and I feel like that to show why everybody around these energies were just overwhelmed, right? And you're seeing in the physical sense, like somebody is starting to see in the physical sense the damage that some kind of organization, religious organization, did to an entire bloodline of people. Yep, you found your star, found your north node, found your north node. That's the reason why. That's the reason why a lot of people go on their search for who God is, like who source is. That's why so many people search for so many answers. They go here, hoppity hoppity hop here, hoppity hoppity hop there, trying to look for answers for questions. And you got people that's sitting right there. They won't answer questions. They won't tell about anybody anything. They won't tell anybody anything. They just sit there like they don't know, all for money, trying to create some kind of a distraction around the energy of money. So yeah, so source is saying to you, yeah, you are definitely you're getting the physical evidence of something. Physical evidence of some. You're seeing the physical evidence of something. So yeah, you found your north node because, you know, through your dreams. I feel like I'm talking to someone who is a very, very strong psychic when you're starting to see the physical evidence of some things, right? You're starting to learn physical evidence of some things, of how like somebody could be in between some energies who are telling all kinds of lies about people. These are fire energies, Leo and Taurus. Looks like a Leo and a Taurus. I don't know if it's the Leo and the Taurus that's shining a light on, just like telling somebody a bunch of lies about something, whoever that would be. It doesn't put a lot of energy between, you know, in like having somebody, like having you in the middle of something, but telling a bunch of lies in people's ears about stuff. But source is saying to you, you are not talking to some energies. You're moving on. You're doing your own shadow work. You're grateful that some things are behind you because things are starting to come through you in dreams. Trying to come through you in dreams. You're trying to honor your own goals. You're examining current opportunities. Money, like I said, that's why somebody's going to feel like they have a whole new lease on life, because new money is coming across, and it can come in any form. But you have a lot of opportunities. But you're saying, hey, I'm getting off this bus. I'm ringing the bell, I'm getting off the bus, and my motivation is now changing. So even this page energy right here, this new page energy is messenger energy. So this message is being downloaded into someone in the spiritual sense too, because they are also waking up from some dreams themselves. So these are messages for you and somebody, right? Yeah, you and somebody, about somebody's mother. Because the Chariot card connects us with Cancer, who is the mother of the money. The mother and the money sign. It doesn't have to be the person. Doesn't have to be a Cancer, but Cancer is the mother, and the opposite of that would be Capricorn, right? So, source is saying to you, somebody is now getting you and somebody are getting downloads and messages about some things in the past of like, but you're going all the way back to like how religious organizations, some religious, when they're not tied to all religious organizations, can be responsible for some things, and how all of this misplaced aggression where people just are staying in stuff for a physical appearance, which means money, material possessions, money, or how things look in the physical realm. And so you and somebody are now getting some downloads. you and somebody that source has tried to separate. I mean, not source, but you and somebody that family members have tried to separate, try to create some kind of chaos and confusion around. Again, the enemy, the devil, is the author of confusion. So if the devil can keep everybody at odds and pulling at each other's hair and ripping each other's, tearing each other down in the whole 9 yards, the devil can continue its mission. And so that's what Source is trying to tell you, is that you're doing your shadow work, but messages are coming down from, it's almost like somebody set back. It's like looking at a karmic couple and somebody sits back and throws a rock, hides their hand, and pretend like they don't know why everybody is at odds with each other, while the other one is in it for another reason, for material purposes, for the material, for how it looks on the outside, but behind closed doors it's just chaos and confusion. That's why they said so much fire here. And so you and somebody are getting some downloads about how lies were told to you and lies were told to them in their ear that created so much divide there. So it could be you and a sibling. It could be you and a sibling, because it's like here, it's two energies. Like, who started it? Who started all of this stuff? Just chaos and confusion. But I feel like you and somebody are committed to, in hermit mode, ending something, ending a particular low vibrating feeling about something, right? And just moving on. Yep, and finally just moving on. So I don't know who that part was for. I don't know who that was for, Pisces, but yeah. So you're making a decision. You're making a decision. So a partnership in business, a partnership in love is coming through for you, and it's a proper partnership where you don't feel like somebody's talking down to you or mistreating you or looking down at you. It's a partnership in business, partnership in love is coming through. And so Source is saying you're learning how to rise above when you feel like people are looking down or you are judging you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You're learning. Somebody is now doing the shadow work, because you got a lot of major life situations that's going on here. I do see somebody getting married. I do see somebody in some kind of a partnership in business and love, but I do see somebody leaving the foolery behind, like the bad risk, the foolishness, the feuds, and all of that stuff behind. Feel like, oh, somebody got away with something, and so on and so forth. But when really something started, somebody is coming through, somebody who physically died. Okay, because when you're talking about death, the energy never dies, but someone whose body was laid to rest is coming through dreams and clearing things up to see. It's almost like they're I don't see in a physical sense that they're talking, but it's it will literally be like somebody sitting in the back office looking out over several generations of what some kind of a religious organization started, of just putting people in a zombified mode, like their spirit has been taken over by other things. And so someone is coming through showing you and possibly someone else like the damage that's been done. So I do see money coming across your path. Like I said, something is over, you're moving on, and you're a light high priestess energy. You've gone through some very dark times to step into the light. I'm talking to men and women. Pisces here. Again, hopefully this reading resonates. Just take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate with you. But yeah, a decision has been made. I do see your abundance and your prosperity growing. See your abundance and your prosperity growing. But it definitely feels like, because this is the Empress card, right? So this is abundance, potential, fulfill, instead of limiting your abundance and your potential. So again, whether you are physically starting a family or you are creating something new that's going to grow for you. Yeah, that's going to grow for you, right? Capricorn could be involved in something. Capricorn, this is Capricorn's card, this is the Devil card here. Somebody could be responsible for people feeling restricted, because the Devil card symbolizes enslaved to some kind of obsession, lust, or restrictions. And so Yeah, like I said before I even pulled that card, something runs deep, something around the energy of money. Some people stay connected to energies for just money. Stay connected to some organizations for just the financial gain of something. So, wow. Just wow. What in the world? So, yeah, you and somebody are going to feel like you have this whole new lease on life. Because somebody is familiar with something. Well, the fire energy is familiar with something. The fire energy knows something that they're not telling. You're definitely in light high priestess energy. Definitely in light high priestess energy. So, but like I said, you and somebody about to feel like you have this whole new lease on life. I do see your money growing. I definitely see your money growing in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I see your money growing. Yeah, so invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Yeah, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Yeah. I feel like a younger person is going to be bringing you some money. A younger person is bringing you some money. Yeah, somebody is journaling about something. Yep, you're journaling about something. I feel like somebody may have inherited the gift of writing. That's a gift to write. Like automatic writing is a psychic gift. Maybe automatic writing. Yeah, write a gratitude list. It was writing again, right? Two churches in two different time frames are responsible for the same thing. It's I feel like there's a and something is being exposed, and it's pretty big. Something is being exposed. So yeah, when you're inviting help, you're inviting help from the very energies that people were trying to cause divide in. Well, you got to do your shadow work first, because again, that requires forgiveness of self, forgiveness of other people. When you do shadow work, because you allow yourself to go through your dark night of the soul for whatever reason. And move beyond some kind of arguing. So yeah, direction. Plan where you want to be. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. There's a book again. So somebody could be writing a book. Here we have money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Yeah. So vacation, time to recharge. Start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Yeah, because I do see travel here. Exhausted, recharge and regroup. Feel financially drained, lacking viable options. So yeah, book may be on the horizon for somebody, because I definitely feel like you're not talking to someone anymore. It could be some energies you're not talking to anymore. Because you're awakening to something that these two energies did to an earth sign. You're awakening now to something that these two energies did to an earth sign. All for money. All for money. All for personal gain. Personal gain. But I feel like it's in two different generations. This number 2 comes out, but I feel like it's in two different generations. All for money. What comes to mind is Jay-Z's song Legacy. Keeps coming to mind is Jay-Z's song Legacy. Closed doors, start all over again. No good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Right? Celebration, plan for a joyful future. So money is coming across your path. Somebody's going to be bringing you and somebody some money. Two young people are going to be bringing you. So a young person going to be bringing you some money, and a young person going to be bringing somebody else some money. But it's beyond the money. It is the removal of divine feminine energy. That's what this is. It's like the removal of divine feminine energy. That's why you see the mother here in the card. It's almost like energies wanted to replace compassion and nurturing with something else. So yeah, resources. Yep. All right. That is what I have for you. I will provide you all with a bonus video since somebody told me that 2 videos did not go up. So this is 1 video. And again, but yeah, you're inviting help. But sort of saying any kind of feuds that you have with people, it's a lot to carry around unforgiveness for people. Just in general, it's just a lot to carry around unforgiveness with people. So I definitely feel like you're moving on. You're taking a leap of faith. Like I said, there's a message that you may have of just like how people lie to people, like put lies in people's ears about things that you may have been aware of something, right? But anyway, that is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully this has been helpful. I'll see you all in the bonus video. Bye.